What's your pre-written headline for the Browns and the Dolphins? Do you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Tyvis, you ready?
Yeah,
Are you really ready?
I don't remember what I
Take
said.
it live,
I'm the
Steve.
same way.
He forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
Now I remember.
Now I remember. Yeah, not the same old Browns. The defense hold defense to a season low score. Listen, I y'all might call me crazy, which at least you call it. That's a Drake.
Boom.
Anybody knows.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's one of those games to me that I don't think the Cincinnati game was as fluke as people think. The way
You
they've
think
been
that's
playing
more
defense.
who we are?
I think they are. I think they turned the page. I think this team has battled adversity, which you need, because when you go through adversity, now you have those real conversations. Wow, my daughter's coming downstairs. I just seen her.
Here we go.
Cameo.
Cameo.
That was like a nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, beautiful.
Get on up there, little girl.
Aw.
Here we go.
Oh, my
This
God.
is
so
already my favorite moment in UCSS history.
Anyways,
Oh.
yeah. So I think that the defense is going to come to play. I think that pass rush is for real. That right there is what's going to propel everybody. Now that the defense is communicating, if you communicate, you can't be stopped. And I think that this secondary is going to be up for the task. Denzel's going to be fired up. This is his first game back from being hurt or the concussion. Yeah, throw up the fist.
Man, you
Yeah,
might as
there
well
you
just
go.
stop talking. This is useless. No one is paying attention
We're
to
only
you.
looking at
We're
your
only
daughter.
looking at your daughter.
For
That's
the first time in UCSS history, you are not the prettiest one on the show.
That's
true.
You might try to hear that.
Hey, tell her to tell all her friends to like and subscribe.
And keep us in the rotation right behind Blues,
Hey, that
Clues, and
YouTube
Elmo.
demographic does skew young.
Exactly.
Hey, Tyvis.
I'm back. Yes.
Tyvis, how many points are the Browns defense going to hold the Dolphins to?
Season low, he said.
Listen, yeah, season low. I'm going to say 21.
Well, they've given up. There was one game the Dolphins only scored 16, so then you'd be wrong. Your headline would be wrong.
Oh, that
But
almost
see,
hit.
hold on, wait a minute. See, let me throw an asterisk in there. Was that the game? Did Tua play?
Yes, he did. It was his first game back.
They beat the Steelers 16-10 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, he's getting 14 points then. There we go. 21-14,
All right.
24-14 Browns.
He has spoken. Tyvis, thank you.
Thanks, Tyvis.
Appreciate
All
it, young
right.
man.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
She's beautiful. She's
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Not that we're surprised about that. All right, Bull, you're up next on the pre-written headlines gimmick. What do you got?
Okay, here we go. Put it up there, Mikey.
Let's take it full.
Nice.
Browns reel in the fish. Garrett sacks 2 or 3 times as Browns win second straight. Yeah,
That's good
I
work
think
there,
this-
Anthony, on the graphic.
It really is.
That is phenomenal.
By the
2 on a
way,
Dolphin.
Yeah, it's great.
That is. I don't like half creatures. They freak me out though. Like I don't like half.
It is creepy.
Yeah. You've always had trouble with
Yeah,
half creatures.
yeah.
You hate
By the way-
centaurs.
Yeah.
I remember
It's like
that.
a man-made.
Yeah.
By the way, 2 things on this UCSS Times that I like here. Missing person Earl. Have you seen him? Is Earl still
where's
sticking
Earl
out as
been?
well?
Earl is still sick.
Yeah.
He's
What is he-
struggling.
Everyone
It's the
has.
upper respiratory that's going on.
We
You
all
know,
have
listen,
post-COVID.
I think I have it too.
Hey,
Stay away. Why are you in here?
listen.
I keep testing negative. So you're not supposed to stay home every time you get a cold.
Yep. And I keep not testing and coming in anyways. Even though I feel like hell.
Mike keeps testing positive, saying, "The hell with it."
Hey,
And by the way,
misery.
We were talking.
And that
Actually, my
other
girlfriend and I
corner-
were talking about how we could probably use like a COVID week off next. Like, we're both like
Schedule it.
hoping it to become positive, like just to take a week off.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, I'm gonna be right on in here. Y'all be doing the show by myself. It'll be a podcast.
Guys,
the
Bull
way my
has to
second and
point something
safety
out
set
here.
up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, Bull.
In the upper right-hand corner, we got to put this up again. Anthony fell downstairs.
Yeah,
is this
what
true?
happened?
We're going to pass the mic over to Anthony here. Anthony,
Okay,
you
great.
can
Yeah, what
explain.
happened?
Ready?
All right.
Did you
yeah,
put your
so-
own Easter egg into that so that you could
Yeah.
tell this story, Anthony?
Yes.
I love
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
All
I
right,
love
go
the
ahead.
attention.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I went down some hardwood stairs on just wearing like socks.
Oh,
on my feet
socks and hardwood stairs
onto a
are
tile
death.
floor in a kitchen. So I've been messed up all week. Took a chunk of skin off of my hand.
Oh.
My elbows all wrapped.
How many
You gotta at
stairs
least
did
wear
you fall
toes.
Probably like 7 or 8 steps.
Wow.
Right into the kitchen.
So it sounded like a drum roll.
It was on. Fun fact: it was on the meeting for the Cavaliers retail team because my friend was on a Zoom call. and I fell right in front of all of them.
Oh, that's so
man,
great.
it's not recorded, is it? I know.
I don't think I can get the call.
Listen,
no,
man.
it'd be
Please
really
try.
funny if we could.
Can you at least make an effort
Please
to get
try.
that?
I'm gonna let you know something, bro. You low-key got a guy foul. That's a man foul. A man is supposed to not be walking around in those socks, dog. That's
not on hardwood floor,
point.
not on steps.
You got socks like that? I don't. If I seen you in socks, I'm like, bro, you feeling real emotional today. Anthony was running around with the wine.
Yeah.
And a long
Smoking jacket.
And a scarf.
You were sober though, Anthony, right?
You can't do that. Okay.
Anthony was allegedly sober.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, G. Bush, you ready for your headline?
Yeah, go
Wait
ahead.
a second.
Wait. Well, we got to hear more from Bull on his headline because I liked his headline. I thought it was good.
Bull, that meant they didn't like it. They wanted to fast forward that. They
Jeez,
was
I like it.
Mike, what the hell?
I like it.
We were too hung up on the
We
graphic.
got sidetracked by MIA
I know.
Earl and
They went-
Anthony's debacle.
They
But
went
yeah,
through
Bull,
this.
I apologize. Take
All right,
it.
so
Explain it.
a couple things here. For like a week, I was like, the Browns are going to lose. The Browns are going to lose. The Browns are going to lose. And as this second week has gone on, I've talked myself into the Browns winning this game.
We do.
And I think it's going to come down to Myles Garrett having another monster game like he did last week and making Tua uncomfortable. Tua's had a lot of time to throw the last few weeks. He's only been sacked twice. But they've played against bad teams. Now, I'm betting that the Browns are not a bad team and that their defense is coming to life as it probably should have been all year. They may get JOK back, as we talked about him being in practice today, which means with Denzel Ward back and Newsome able to play, and the way Taki's played lately, the defense is as healthy as it's been in a couple of weeks since Anthony Walker and a few guys started going down. I think they have to continue to play aggressively like they did in Cincinnati, and the Dolphins, like the Bengals, are a one-dimensional team. And I just think as good as they are, as good as Tyreek Hill is, and Waddle and Tua, I think they've overachieved. I don't think their offense should be this good. The second part of it is their defense is not good. That's getting lost in the fact that their offense has been so great. In the last 6 games, they played the Steelers. They held the Steelers to 10. The Steelers are awful. If you take out the Steeler game and the other 5 games they've played in the last 6 weeks, their defense is giving up 30 points per game. 30.
Wow.
That is horrible.
And
that's
Bull,
against
we've
some
got the 5th most explosive offense in the NFL, believe it or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, and I know some of you running back truthers are not going to like this. I expect the Browns to actually throw the ball quite a bit on first down. If you look at efficiency ratings for the Dolphins and some statistics for you, some deep analytics, the Dolphins are one of the worst teams in football against the pass on first down, and they're actually very good on first down against the run. The Browns, meanwhile, in terms of efficiency, are top 10 in the league in both running and throwing on first down.
Wow.
They're really good
Wow.
at both.
I wouldn't have guessed
So
that.
if they're really good at both and the Dolphins stink against the pass on
Then
first
load
down,
up the pass.
How does that happen?
that's what
Really? How does a team somehow, how are they bad at one down at covering? It's because of whatever defensive scheme they're running? It doesn't how does that happen?
G-Bush is probably tendencies, right?
It's tendencies.
You learn teams' tendencies. And
They based on what you see in film, they'll say, okay, on rundowns, on first down, when they get in this particular formation, say 11 or 12 personnel, they run the ball 65% of the time.
Okay, I see.
And so they know that, and you know that. Now, the trick is to say, okay, well, if you know I'm running it 65 times, do I want to trick you and break tendency, right, and run play action on first down? Or do I want to just say, I don't believe you. I don't believe you're good enough to stop me, even if you do know what we're running.
Yeah.
So
it just seems like if I'm Miami and I see that statistic that's available apparently to Bull, and I have access to that statistic, I adjust whatever is happening
that too.
Well,
to try and fix
what
that,
they
right?
may be doing. And Bull, this is one of those. I always say that I'm not down completely on analytics. This might be a perfect example of how the Browns are using analytics to their benefit, and it's actually, the data actually is being helpful because to me, if you're top 10 in both, based on tendencies, you know what the other team is going to do. It sounds like they're out-chessing the other team on first downs.
Right.
I would love to do that on second down and third down.
Right. Right.
But it's
Can we
good
apply
that we're doing it on first down because that's the one down when you look at down efficiency and productivity on a down. First down is the best one to look at because you're always, the vast majority, you're in 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, second down efficiency gets tough because sometimes it's 2nd and 1, sometimes it's 2nd and 14. But first down efficiency, the fact that they're in the top 10 in the league, both running and passing it on first down, man, this team is a lot better offensively than we expected them to be, than I expected them to be.
With that sweet running Jacoby Brissett
Absolutely.
engine behind it.
Right.
Well, one thing that the teams will do that are really good defensively, we know you're really great at running and passing, you could do both on the first down. We're just going to run base. So what we're going to do is we're going to depend on stopping the run with our front four. And if you pass the ball, we have people so that's how you can really trick someone. Say, for instance, we get in base formation and it looks like we have 3 linebackers. You're thinking maybe one of those linebackers or 2 of them are going to blitz because we want to stack the line of scrimmage. But then you snap the ball, run play action, and lo and behold, they're not bringing any of those linebackers. They're dropping into deep hooks or middle thirds, and they're going to play quarters with their corners. So now you thought that you were going to bring everybody else in. We got 3 tight ends. Let's go ahead and run 3 tight ends. Didn't break tendency because you think 3 tight ends run. No, we run 3 tight ends. Let's go run with play action. And then now the tight ends aren't open because they're not going to be vertical routes. Okay. So these are all different gymnastics people are doing every single play. But you need the personnel to be able to stop any of that with four down linemen, which most people don't have.
Right. So, okay, what do you have for your pre-written headline?
I don't know. I forgot about it. We're going to put it up here.
None of us remember what we sent.
There it is. Dolphins offense, a fish out of water. Browns defense suffocates Tua in 27-20 win.
Wow.
Now obviously, Dolphins will suffocate if they don't have any water.
Right.
So they're out of the water. You get it.
I see the play on words.
Play on words.
Yeah, you can't say they're going to drown.
Yeah, they drown, right?
What was that score you called?
27-20.
27-20. That sounds
Now,
feasible.
can we go back to the Anthony graphics? It was a no fish. It was someone flipping someone off, and we're blocking it with a no fish
We
sign.
have a bull sighting. He's ordering food.
He's on Uber Eats right now.
Yeah.
It's Myles Garrett. I'm not sure if he's flipping someone off. It just
Why
says,
is his number janky?
Yeah. That's a
It's
mirror. That's
backwards
a mirror image.
Anthony, it's a mirror image him.
Yeah.
He
Good
flipped
catch.
Yeah. For work.
Anthony, other than this, you've been A+ today, and then you throw this at me. I don't even know what the hell.
I love that the front page for like weeks now has just been talking about Anthony falling down the stairs and Earl being missing.
I also I just noticed this. This is a newspaper, and it says story at 6. As if there's a 6 o'clock newspaper newscast.
Well, it'll be on the 6 o'clock update on the digital page.
Digital page. Got you.
Story at 6.
It's not a perfect system,
All
everybody.
right, Mike, what do you got?
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, before you put it up, do you remember yours?
I remember I used alliteration. No, that's not what I did.
No, that's mine, guys.
All right, sorry.
Oh, that's Jay's. Well, Jay,
You want me to just go ahead and do it?
Yeah, Jay, you're up.
All right, yeah, I'm just going to, trying to think of a play on words with the Finns. I believe, it's funny, when I was listening to Bull explain how he thinks the game is going to play out, it literally this dude is tapped into my mind because I echo everything that Bull said. I do believe that Myles
By the way,
Garrett
we should pull that as a quote.
Yeah, no, because it's the only time we agree.
I echo everything that Bull said. Yeah,
Hey,
grab that
well,
as an audio clip.
Said Jay Crawford never.
Right? Well, we agree on baseball a lot.
We do.
Baseball, we're all
We
on
actually
the same
agree a lot more than people think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's been
it's
some
not as
highlight
much fun when
disagreement.
you agree.
You guys just get down in the weeds. Y'all be like, is it
There it
light
is.
blue or kind of a powdery
Yeah,
blue?
right. Because neither one of us want to admit we might be wrong.
Same thing, dog.
No,
Same thing.
That's a good
That's
one,
funny.
G. Bush. So, yeah, I really think that because of the way this defense talked before the season, it's up to us. We don't have our quarterback yet. We've got to hold serve. And they didn't do that. And Myles, the whole distraction with the automobile accident, I think he's fully healthy. I think we saw how disruptive he can be, and in particular in big spots against the Bengals. We're going to need that Myles Garrett the rest of the way. And I think that I haven't talked to anybody that knows him. I'm just guessing how an incident like that can change someone's life. And coming up later in our final takes, I will give you a perfect example how an incident like that can change your life forever. A very close family member of mine, had something like this happen to them while I was on my cruise. I haven't even talked about it really with friends or publicly yet, but it's devastating.
I don't want to follow that take.
It's going to be tough for me to get through. But I will say, I'm thinking that Miles may have had an epiphany in that moment and realized that, there are things in life that are more important than fast cars. I feel like he was a different guy last week.
He was.
And I don't know why. I just feel, when watching him, I feel like, wow.
Am I wrong? Is he the best rated player according to Pro Football Focus right now?
Yes, he is for the season.
He is.
For the season.
Yeah, for the season.
I mean, I think that just tells me that he's doing so much more than even I'm probably recognizing.
And I would second that.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching it differently than the people at Pro Football Focus because there are times where he turns into a ghost for large swaths of games. But if we get the Myles Garrett in Miami that we saw in Cleveland on Halloween, then I think it's anything's possible.
I always tell people, like, when you look at defense, and I saw one of the greatest offensive teams I've ever seen in my life was the Patriots, where, I mean, Tom Brady was throwing 50.
They rewrote the offensive record book.
50 touchdowns. He was just doing crazy stuff.
Randy Moss,
prime Moss. And I remember when they got to the Super Bowl, and it was after the first quarter, they had Justin Tuck. They had a Strahan, O.C. Umeniro. They had those three dudes, and it was nothing they could do. Yeah. All they needed was the front. They couldn't run. They couldn't pass. It was just suffocating. When you got a defense like that, that translates wherever you go. Tua ain't got time to throw the ball. He's just not gonna do it. And Myles Garrett is that. He is that good. He's on that level or better than all three of those guys.
And the fact that he's rated that high, and like you said, sometimes it still does seem like we haven't heard his name in a while. And they're paying attention to the stuff that we're not seeing. That means he's probably doing other stuff to rack up pressures or stuff like that, or just taking, he's taking on
drawing attention
and helping other people get to the ball, and they take those sort of things into account, and we can't see that.
McNuggets, should we be concerned that this is a huge game? We all picked the Browns.
We haven't even got finished yet, and we have a internet submission real quick on a headline. David Snodgrass says, Browns have fish for dinner in close win. So, Polk, you want to follow that up with your headline?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey,
what was his?
Hold on, Mike.
Yeah.
I got a great stat that you guys are going to love that'll make you also feel good.
Is it the one we just retweeted?
What was it? Maybe I missed it?
Is it about non-flying animals?
Oh, you did sorry, I didn't see it.
Well, you can tell us.
We didn't see it. What are you talking about?
Well,
so put it up, Mike.
Full, yeah.
Kevin Stefanski. Shout out to Dollar Dog Nick. Kevin Stefanski 11-0 against teams named after animals that can't fly.
That's the best stat.
Wow.
By the way, I just went through the schedule to confirm that this was true for the last 3 years. It is 5-0 against the Bengals and 1-0 against the following 6 teams: Colts, Jaguars, Bears, Broncos, Lions, and Panthers.
I
so
just
that is
love
way
that
to
that
go,
guy
Dollar
found
Dog
that.
Nick.
Vital.
Man, people have a lot of free time on their hands.
All right, Polk, you ready for your
Thank
headline
God
here?
they do. Yeah, go ahead. Let's roll. Let's see it. Here it comes.
Mike will be surprised like all the rest of us.
I use alliteration.
Oh, yeah.
Tua toppled, Teddy tanked. I don't wish for him to be injured or have to leave the game, but I've just got a feeling that he might not finish this game, and then Teddy Bridgewater's going to come in and do his Teddy Bridgewater thing.
So that's one of those headlines that's so specific that it's a mic drop if it happens.
If it happens, you win.
Well, I mean, he's got an injury history. He's got like 75 concussions. He's going against Myles Garrett. They're not the best. I think they are a little overrated, like as Adam said, and I could see him getting dinged up. So I think that could happen.
By the way, I do have a question, McNuggets. Maybe you guys know this, and I'll throw this out to the whole entire staff. Why is it that it's okay to eat like tuna and fish, but you can't technically eat a dolphin?
Who says I can't eat a dolphin?
You can't.
I can't legally eat a dolphin?
I think the reason you can't is because it literally would be like chewing on rubber.
So
they're the most muscular animal.
But it's not. So it's not because it's a beloved, intelligent creature. It's because it's not tasty.
Well, I can't imagine it would be.
Well, they eat shark.
Yeah,
people eat shark.
It's not. It's not everywhere.
It's a delicacy.
If people that want to say they've eaten shark try to eat shark, but I just can't imagine that.
I think your point is you're saying that we can't eat dolphins because they're nice, but we can eat sharks because they're mean.
Yes. Or I will say, like, you can't.
Yeah, but a shark will kick. I mean, a dolphin will kick a shark's ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Google that. Tell me, am I lying?
I am not.
A dolphin.
Not like a great white.
It's a pack of them. If a pack of dolphins.
It depends.
It's a pack of dolphins.
I want to know. I want to know.
But there is a
I've
spectrum.
heard that dolphins can.
Does the
house-
dolphin? Does it have a harpoon? How's it hurting
No,
it?
but it's so strong they ram the living daylights out of it.
Internal
Okay.
bleeding. Yeah.
I believe you guys.
And-
I don't know much about
I
fish
actually-
According
science.
to Google, hold on. According to Google,
What
we
did you
Googled,
Google?
Would a dolphin beat a shark in a fight?
Yeah.
So very specific. And
Yeah.
the first
I love
The
that.
first result is from https://a-animalfights.com.
I trust that website.
That's
And
that's
it
the one I
says-
go to.
That's legit.
It's where I go to for all
That's
my
my primo
animal fights.
What's it say?
animal fight website.
A shark would win in a fight against a dolphin. They are faster, larger, and more attuned to
Damn, I've been given bad information.
predatory than others.
But a
Furthermore,
pack-
their mouths are actually large enough to bite down on a dolphin
Ooh, see,
and
that's
deal
what I-
fatal damage.
That's what I
A
wondered
pack
about.
of dolphins. You need a swarm of them.
Now, I'm not sure if the analytics on this website go into
We had
packs
Devin.
versus
We had Devin
individuals,
Hester
but-
on Cold Pizza once, and this is when he was like taking a kickback every game.
Uh-huh.
And we asked him, "Would you be able to score a touchdown if there was a grizzly bear on the 50-yard line and you had the ball at the end zone and all you had to do is stay in bounds, but you had to get to the other end zone? Could you score?" Mm-hmm. And then it turned into this long-running thing where we had
People are the speed of bears. Is it running downhill? What's the
Right.
temperature?
All the minutia.
We had animal experts that were literally reaching
Jay
out
Goodall's
to the show
on the show.
saying Devin Hester would get dusted. He'd get smoked. He would never
He'd
make
be
it.
eaten alive.
Talking about how fast these bears run and everything else.
Somebody told me the reason you can't eat certain animals, the higher intelligence level they are, the more bad
That's
you
right.
feel. So, like
Although pigs are very intelligent. though.
horses,
Yeah, you're right, Bull.
no, if you try to eat a racehorse, they're gonna get no.
Okay.
You shouldn't eat any monkeys. That's not a
Well,
thing.
you can't catch a racehorse, which is why you can't eat them.
Dolphins are a no-no, and definitely dogs are a no-no. Like these,
Here,
yes, here.
but
yes.
in some countries,
in some countries, that's fair
that's
game.
dinner.
It's fair
Yeah.
game, dog.
which is crazy to me.
Which is nuts.
So we did all agree on the headlines, by the way.
Yeah, that scares
so
me.
Anthony, on the other
Hold on.
hand,
Go ahead, Bull.
Sorry, guys. I have two important animal facts that I have to share with you.
Animal
you
planet.
really stopped us for animal facts right now.
Yes,
let him go.
this is
This
much
is
more
how
important.
great.
I'll be derailing people. Go ahead.
We've talked about the Browns for 72 hours. It's enough. All right. Number one, pigs are widely considered smarter than dogs, so that's a flaw in the theory. Number two, did you know?
But
and this
bacon
might
is
be
so
where you
good.
got your.
so good.
This might be where you got your
Bad
theory
information?
about dolphins.
Yeah.
Jay.
Right.
Killer whales. You know killer whales, orcas?
Yes.
Those are technically dolphins. Those are dolphins.
Oh.
Interesting.
And they
So they're
can
like the
kick
Mike
ass on
Tyson
anybody.
of dolphins.
That's right.
Those
Okay.
are the
Like your
animal facts.
standard
that.
dolphin can't beat a shark, but a killer whale, those things are badass and they're technically
Anthony,
dolphins.
Google killer whale versus shark.
Oh, that's
Let's
come
go
on.
back to
That's not
shark.com.
even close.
You see, this
I'm
is
just gonna
Killer
see
That's
whales-
like
killer whales take
Superman
anybody.
versus
I want
Robin.
to see what our analytics
That
website
is-
for animal fights
Robin's
says.
dead.
Robin doesn't even get into the ring.
He might
It's
just,
over.
He might just use his eyeballs. Yeah, listen, lay down.
He's like, holy smokes, Batman!
We got
and the
the
fight's
answer. We
over.
got the answer. Hold on, guys.
Okay, what do you got?
Turn it over so I can read it. Yeah, I want to read this exactly. Quote, although the great white shark has a fearsome reputation, in a straight fight, it would be outclassed by the orca, a.k.a. a killer whale.
Superman
Not only are
versus
orcas
Robin.
much bigger, they're also smarter. Great whites are known to be warm-blooded. Orcas still have much higher metabolic rates because they breathe air. And there's also a program on TV during Shark Week called Killer Whites vs. Sharks. Check it out if you're interested.
I want.
Remember how great it was whenever one of those orcas, killer whales, would get loose at SeaWorld and bite one of the trainers? That was always the best day.
Yeah,
wasn't
it happened from time
When
to
you
time.
hear
It's like-
about that?
It's
Glory
like
days,
Revenge
guys.
of the Nerds.
And I guess what?
I'm like, oh, they got him.
And this is a fact.
Give me that shrimp.
There wasn't a lot of brothers that did at SeaWorld.
No.
Not a lot of brothers at SeaWorld.
They knew better.
And we do have Anthony's headline, though, we got to get to before we
Oh,
get to
yeah,
Cavs, though.
absolutely.
Everyone on the panel agreed the Browns will beat the Dolphins. Anthony's going the other way. He's picking the Dolphins with this headline. March of the Penguins, Browns get waddled on.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay,
that
that's
one.
Pretty creative.
That's fresh.
that
there
one.
it is.
I
that
just hope
one.
it's wrong.
I see.
good.
I see what you was doing all
Took
night.
extra time on his art.
Look at that. You
'cause
got
it's his headline.
You got perfectly matched penguins.
Everything's spelled
you got
right.
a mid dance like this.
You know what I mean?
Look how
The players aren't mirrored.
Right. He's not number 71.
This was made with love.
You see how much gloss. This is 1080p. He ain't
Yeah.
got all.
Yep, that's high res.
This dude and it's centered just right.
Anthony, I don't.
Cheater.
I've learned yesterday when we were ranking our celebrations for the season, and we had Waddle over the bowling. Mm-hmm. Anthony loved it, and so
He
did
stole
McNuggets.
that. He stole.
They just are absolutely infatuated with the waddle.
Yeah, they love the waddle.
Man,
And
look,
now he works
We're a
it into
waddle
his
guy.
headline.